Hi, welcome to Sweet Bliss Yoga. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Claire. Today's class focuses on your hip flexors. A lot of times we can get tight, aching hip flexors from sitting too much. A lot of us sit at the computer for work or for pleasure. A lot of us sit in front of the TV. A lot of us are sitting in our car for long periods of time. So it really shortens the hip flexors, it weakens them, and strengthening and stretching exercises can help relieve some of that tension. Issues with your hip flexors can also cause trouble with your back. So if you're having back pain, your hip flexors might be one of the reasons. So today we'll begin seated, actually in a staff pose. So taking your legs out in front of you and making space for your sits bones on the floor. You want to try to keep a straight spine here. If you have trouble sitting in this position, in this shape, you can place a block or pillows underneath your bottom. And that might help with the exercise we're going to do in this position. So you can keep your legs straight or you can bend them. The purpose of this movement is to try to strengthen your hip flexors, and here you'll get a little bit in your quads as well. So if you can reach the floor with your hands, if not, you can place blocks or pillows along the side, pressing your hands into the mat, keeping a nice long spine, pulling your belly in. And we're going to alternate lifting up our legs. So lifting the right leg and release it down. Lifting the left leg, release it down. Right leg up, release it down. Left leg, release. Right, release, left, release. Let's do 5 more sets. 1, left, 2, right leg, left leg, 3, right, left, 4, right, left. On this last one, let's hold it for a little bit longer. Lift the right leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Shaking is totally normal. This is really a lot harder than it looks. Lift the left leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Shake it out. Now we'll actually make our way to standing. You might need some help with balance here because we're going to use one leg at a time. So if you need to go grab a chair or stand against a wall or a sturdy piece of furniture, go ahead and do that. So we're standing, placing our weight on our left foot here. You can place your hands on your hips, on your waist. You can leave them down along your side, whatever feels comfortable for you. So we're just basically lifting our knee up and forward. And if you suck your tummy in, that might help with your balance. Release down, out to the side, lifting the knee up and out, and release. Lifting your knee up and forward, and release. And if you're wobbling, that's totally normal too. Shaking and wobbling. Out to the side. Release. One more forward. And release. Out to the side. Release. And now we'll take some hip circles. So lifting up and out and down. 1, 2, we'll do 5, 3, 4, 5, and now we'll reverse and we'll do 5. Out to the side, forward and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one on this side, 5. Great job. You can shake it out here. I don't know about you, but I really feel that a lot in my hip flexor on the right side here. So we'll take it to the other side. So planting your right foot on the mat, find your balance, grab onto something if you need it. And we'll lift our right knee up and forward. And down. Out to the side. And down. Up and forward. This side is more challenging for me. I have some issues with the left hip. Out to the side. And down. Try to keep your hips as square as possible when you're doing this. Forward, down, out, and down. Now we'll take the hip circles forward and out and down 5 times. This version. 1, 2. If you need to slow down, that's fine too. 3, 4, 5, and we'll reverse it out to the side and then forward and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, smile, and 5. Whew. Shake it out. And we'll come down to hands and knees. Taking the right foot in between the hands. You can walk your left knee back if that feels good. Take a moment to get settled here. And when you're ready, lifting your arms up on an inhale. Exhale, taking your arms into a cactus position. So bending the elbows, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Palms are facing forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, squeezing the shoulder blades together, cactus arms. Inhale, arms up. This time, place your palms together. Bring them down to your heart. Take your left elbow onto your right knee and take a twist. Pressing your hands together to deepen your twist. And release, lifting your arms up on your inhale and let your arms float down on your exhale. Placing your hands on the ground for support, tucking your back toes, lifting your knee up this time, your back knee, keeping that right knee over the right ankle. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale up. This time place your palms together, bringing your hands down to your heart space, left elbow onto right knee, taking a twist, pressing those hands together. And release your hands. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, float your hands back down to the mat. Drop that back knee. Place the top of your foot back onto the mat. Heel toe your right foot towards the edge of the mat, bringing your hands to the left of that right foot. And you can stay up here, or you can take your forearms down to the mat, going onto your elbows. If you're feeling super flexible and stretchy today, I'm staying up here because my hip flexors can be a little finicky. So now we're just breathing into that left hip flexor. Deep breaths in and out through your nose. You might feel your belly expanding, your rib cage expanding on your inhales. Couple more breaths here. And slowly releasing, sinking your hips back towards your left foot, flexing the right foot, and just taking a hamstring stretch, giving that hip flexor a break. Try to keep a flat spine here. We're aiming to stretch the right hamstring, not rounding the back. If you're not very flexible, you can use blocks here to hold you up. And release. Let's take a child's pose to catch our breath. Reaching your hands out in front of you, pressing your hips towards your heels, forehead towards the mat. If you'd like, you can widen your knees to allow more space for your torso. And just take a few nice deep breaths here. And coming back up to hands and knees. Taking that left foot in between the hands. Using your back foot to walk your knee back. Left knee is over the left ankle. Taking a moment to get settled in this position. Trying to keep the hips as square as possible. And we'll take an inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, arms up, palms together. Bringing your hands down to your heart. Right elbow to left knee. Taking a twist. Press your hands together. Release your hands. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, place your hands down on the mat. Tuck your back toes, lifting the right knee up off the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to cactus arms. Inhale, arms up, palms together, bringing your hands to your heart. Right elbow to left knee, taking a twist. I don't know about you, but I'm shaking a lot. Totally normal. And release. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands back to your mat, dropping the back knee back down. Placing the top of the right foot on the mat. Heel toe, your left foot out towards the side of the mat. Bringing both hands on the inside of that foot. And we'll just hold the stretch here, stretching into that right hip flexor. And you'll probably feel some compression in the left hip flexor as well. If you're feeling brave and stretchy today, going down onto your elbows. Otherwise, you can stay up here with me. And we're just breathing into this stretch. Slow, deep breaths in and out through the nose. One more deep breath in. And a nice slow exhale out. And slowly coming out of this, sinking the hips back. Lifting the left toes up towards the ceiling. Flat back, coming into the hamstring stretch on the left side. Also known as half monkey or side splits. And taking that left foot to meet the right, we'll come into a child's pose. If you'd like to widen your knees, toes touching. Hips sinking down towards your heels, forehead to the mat. And when you're ready, making your way back up and coming to any seated position that you'd like. This is the end of this class. I hope that these poses and exercises have helped strengthen and stretch out your hip flexors and hopefully can help you feel better if you've been experiencing any tightness or weakness in that area. And if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, click the notification bell. I'm also working on a course for head to toe yoga classes for chronic pain and fibromyalgia. So please keep an eye out for that. And once again, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day.